Hello everybody and welcome to Grave Mobile Gaming. I am Grave. Today we're going to talk about, we're going to do some more Talking Heroes in that series. We finished all of the heroes that were legendary that I have. Still waiting on Alice to come out. So as soon as she comes out, I'll be able to finish that last legendary hero. But I have every other hero that there is besides Alice. So today we're going to, let me get all these guys going real quick. And we're going to talk about, nope, wrong one. Let's see. Yingyue. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If it's not, I apologize, but that's what I call her. Yingyue. Let's call her Ying for short. Ying is a very special hero. She's in my main march, and I'll tell you why here in a second. So, all her equipment's at 60. As you can see, her attack is higher than the rest of her skills. Her base attack, I should say. So she is more of an offensive player. She's also a infantry player, which is very helpful to have a strong infantry leader or hero, especially with the skill set that she brings. Chlora's offensive skills aren't as good, considering hers is something to do with construction reduction time. So I would definitely use Bella over Chlora. But Yingyue is in my main march because, and we'll talk about her skills here now. So she has her main ability, her active ability, I should say, is Snipe. Aims precisely at designated target and deals 23 million damage. That's a lot of damage. Deals 1 million additional damage per second for 6 seconds. So you're talking about 23 million damage, battle dead, and then another 6 million over 6 seconds. That's a lot of damage when you look at some of these other heroes and their skills that only do, let's look at Olga. It only does 9 million for her AC 130, and that's maxed out at 9 million. So 23 million is really, really a lot of power. I believe it's only one unit or one hero, depending on if you're in arena, I guess. But still, that's huge amount of damage. Alright, so her second skill, this is her passive skill that it gives to everybody. It increases soldiers' health points by 35%. So as soon as you have her, you'll increase all your soldiers in any battle as long as she's activated by 7, 12, 18, 25, or 35%. So she's at 4 stars, it's already at 35%. Huge boost, love it. Her other skill, this is passive, this is only when she's in battle. She increases troop HP by another 24%. So if you have her in battle, plus her passive skill, you're ultimately talking, oh god, I can't do math today, 59%? I think it's 59. 59% more. Yeah, 59%, Jesus. 59% health. But still, that's not the skill that just makes her amazing. The skill that makes her amazing is her one-shot, one-kill. Increases troop range by 26.4%. Now, you're probably thinking, troop range, what does that have to do with anything? A lot. Let me tell you, it's a lot. Having a 26% further range to shoot means when you're in an arena or someone's attacking your base and you have her as a defensive character, strongly advise that. Use her as a defense for your base defense. Use her in arena. Because if you could shoot first and they can't shoot you yet because they're not in range yet, you're going to do a lot more damage because you're going to be able to attack first. So that skill is, it's incredible. Like, it's one of the best skills any hero has. I'm sorry, it's just that good. So you want this one-shot, one-kill skill. Now, it's a passive skill that only you can use when she physically is in the battle. It isn't her one that gives to everybody. So use her. You want that extended range to shoot first so you can do damage before they can even start hitting you. And you can tell this works really well if you practice in arena. Use her in arena and see what I'm talking about. And use it against somebody that's not, using her. So like, hold on, let me show you. If you're going to arena, all right, where's Yingyue? I know they're using her. She's over here on the right side. I have her over here on the first side. So we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. My guys should start shooting before hers, or she should start shooting before anybody else, because she has a 6% more range. There's Yingyue. So let's see. Let's see if who shoots first. On the left side. Watch the left side. Yeah. So I was able to see that Scarlet, she moved a little bit quicker. I think she has a faster speed or whatever. She shot the very first shot. My left side's actually my weakest side, I believe. I do that on purpose. But you were still able to see. I have to look at that again. But I'm pretty sure, like, Scarlet shot first. I think that's her name. She shot that first missile, which is like, you get that first round off, you know what I mean? That makes a huge, huge difference. So, really, really like that skill. I believe there's only one other hero that has that skill. So if you put them together in base defense, I would suggest leveling them up first. Just don't throw them in there for no reason. There's only one other person, I believe it's Peter. Increases troop range by 21%. So if you put him with Ying in base defense, you have 40% more range of shooting. So you'll be able to shoot 40% further away, which means that you'll be able to I hope you understand what I'm saying. You'll be able to shoot first, pretty much. So very good skills to have. And that's why I love Yingyue. I use her in all my battles. She's my main march, and even though she's purple, she doesn't do as much damage, like, just on a regular basis compared to, like her attack's 152, but if you look at Chlora's attack, it's 184. Well, yeah, they're about the same equipment, so. But that skill can really, really be the game changer in any battle. So, definitely use her for attacking. Definitely use her for base defense. That skill is just amazing. So, my favorite skill by far on any hero. Let's talk about. So, she's one of those special characters that has a bunch of other ones. These are mostly for the sniper mode inside your base. This one, for example, your zoom ratio is raised by 5 in sniper mode. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on what level star she's at. This one, well-composed aim, weapon sway is adjusted by 50% in sniper mode. So it goes by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. And your rewards obtained while in sniper mode are increased by 200%. So, along with her devastating active skill that does 23 million damage, her troop increase, or her soldier health increase by, 59%? I still don't think that's right. Am I retarded? I don't know. We'll see. I think it's 59. Let me do the math real quick. Hold on. Well, there you have it, guys. I cannot do math. It is 69%. Jesus, I was saying 59. I don't know why I was getting 59 out of it. But 69% health to infantry. So, again, base defense with her. Throw a couple more infantry in there. Really good for defense. Bianca, she does really good defense. And I'll tell you why. Her camp fortification decreases the damage your troop takes in battle. So that's 10% damage less you'll take. This game is all about finding heroes and pairing them well with each other. There are certain heroes that are good for offense. There's certain heroes that are good for defense. There's certain heroes that are good for terrorists. There's certain heroes that are really good for attacking bases and scavenger corps. But really, they're pretty terrible at everything else. So it's just constantly finding someone to pair your heroes with, and it all revolves around your playing style. I can't tell you that Lacey is the best, or Jean's the best, or Kaylee's the best, because maybe that's not how you play. But for me, PvP defense is my number one thing. Like that's the only reason my alliance is still here and has not been wiped out yet is defense, and that's because I watch what my skills are and I try my best to keep them as high as I can, and you will see that I use a lot of defensive players for my defense. And then not only that, my traits as well. I actually just switched it, but it was all defense. I tried to spice it out a little bit, but I only got one more reset left, and I'm like trying to figure out if I want to do this or that, but I think I'm going to redo it all back to defense again because it used to be where they could not burn me. Like they just couldn't. Unless they had like 6 or 7 25 sixes and 27s. Now it just takes 2 to burn me, which is terrible. I hate it. But I have still the number 1 officers on my server. So I have the best officers on my server, but I'm still getting whooped. It's weird. So I'm trying to focus on other things. But anyway, so I digress. That is this is that episode series on Yingyue. Yingyue. God, I can't remember her name already. Let's call her Yingyue. There we go. Great character. Even though she's a purple hero, she should be a legendary. She's amazing. She's awesome. She has one of the best skills, I think, personally, in my opinion. You should definitely use her for defense, at the very least. You'll see an improvement. But so yeah, that's all I got for Yingyue. That'll conclude this episode of this series for Talking Heroes.